mind? How long is the snail's lifespan? Hold on. This fact just blew my mind. Hello, everyone. Snail died since last time you played this? Fuck. The call out, well deserved. Hello, good evening. Hi, Jambola. Hi, Zon. Hi, Ranger. Hello, everyone. My goodness. Yes, I know. I knew it was quite a while, but loading up the Switch and it was like, last save, November something 2024. I'm like, oof. Ow. Curse of the ever-growing backlog. So true. I'm trying to think. I want to bet. When did Metaphor come out? Because usually what ends up happening when I forget a game for like a year is some big title I was super excited for came out and I just forgot everything. I believe October 2024? Ah, yeah, okay, so I might have... We kept going with Final Fantasy V for a bit, but then, like, probably I got distracted by all of the other RPGs and stuff, including Metaphor, so that makes sense. Because not always, but you can usually get a sense of what that like some big game came out around the time I end up accidentally abandoning another game for a while. It happens. It happens. But yeah, I did not realize it had been that long. For whatever reason, I thought we had played Final Fantasy in, like, the spring, but I guess not. Even if we did, does it really count? There's no save file for it. I meant to go check the VODs to see where we were last time, because you know these old games don't exactly have, like, a diary or a journal in them that you can refer to figure out what the heck you were doing. Maybe I did for a few minutes. I feel like that happened. Maybe. Maybe. I know Final Fantasy V was kind of in a weird spot because after Final Fantasy IV, we ended up switching to playing it on the Switch because for whatever reason the Steam version completely it ate my save file. I'm still not 100% sure what happened there. Cause yeah, it was like cause I remember Zod helped me find where all the save files are in like the cloud and everything, and like we could not find where the save data went. It just vanished. And I know we did end up finishing 4, but we had to start completely over. A dark day? Yeah, that just blew my mind. I was like, it was on stream too. I was like, did I have to give up at the end of 3? You might be right. You might be right. Because I have Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, and 4 in my Steam store. Playtime for 4 was only 4 hours, so clearly we finished 4 on the Switch as well. Speedrun? considering how terrible I am at these old games, do you think I could speedrun? And also, hi, Art, I did see your lurking. Very nice, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. I should show you guys. Because I am trying to slowly update all of this stuff. I set up alert now for follow using one of the chippies that Zon commissioned for me. So yay! So I have to update all this stuff, but now we should have anonymous follows. Except on my end, I don't know if there's a way to anonymize what you see, like what actually shows in the activity feed. So I just need to get used to not calling people out then. Oh yeah, and I need to look up how to do an audio redeem because I still have the same file for Tama/Paimon screaming her head off. So you guys can drop that on me during like Silent Hill and watch me like jump out of my skin. There we go, overlays. I tested everything before our stream and it worked. Well, let's make sure it didn't break again. Hello? There we go, there she is. Ta-da! Welcome, new person. It was just a test. It was just a test. So I could show you guys. I worked hard on that. I mean, not really worked hard on it, but I've seen more and more people doing anonymous follows, and I guess that's a shift happening in Twitch culture, because it used to be back when I started, they encouraged you to say people's names and like call people out to encourage bonding. Now I guess everyone's just so socially anxious that if you acknowledge them, you might drive them away from being an active like viewer because like you called them out, or you felt they felt pressure to participate even though they don't want to. And I'm like, oh okay. I mean, fair enough. I still remember muting streams when people read out my name while reading my comment. Oh, interesting. Interesting. See, I was always like, because like, you know, I would send super chats to my corpo like VTuber Oshis. And it would always be like a little bit of like an embarrassment, but also like a joy to have them say my name. And even more so if they suddenly read out your comment, because like, you know, you're in a sea of like just like hundreds of like comments scrolling by and they still called you out. And it was one of those, I could die of shame, but also I could die of joy. So fair enough. Different things, different people. Most streamers just read chat, but some like to point out who said them all too. Yeah, like I said, that was like the expectation, because saying people's names encourages bonding. Like that is a psychological fact. But now, like I said, I guess everyone's so socially introverted now that it's like, no, don't acknowledge me. Don't. I will stop breathing if you say my name. It's like frickin' what was it, Rumpelstiltskin? If you guess his name, he like turns to smoke or whatever. It's a little. You may acknowledge me, you may praise me, but you may not say my name. Okay, Jay. Janir, Jafar, Joe, wherever you are. God, that was a meme from the Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic days. Because there's a character named Jafar, and people would always be like, Janir, Jafar, wherever you are. God, related to that. Whatever website they just, because they trademarked a new Cut to Kill Hitman Reborn website, which means there's some kind of new project, even if it's just new merchandise or whatever. It's like, please do not test me. Do not. Yes, I want this all, because especially we didn't get the real ending with the anime that we got way back when, but also I don't think the world can handle the 20-year later cast with modern animation quality. I nearly passed out seeing Goku Dara. I don't know if I can handle it. And Goku Dara was only there for like 5 seconds. There was like at least 3 arcs after the anime. Yeah, it's easy to forget because, I mean, at least the arc the anime stopped on was like a pretty good one. It wasn't like fully conclusive, but you kind of got the sense that, you know, Tsuna had like finally somewhat accepted his sort of like destiny as like the head of the future head of the Mongola family and all that stuff. But yeah, the story continued. Man. Ugh. I know I still have my Storm Rain. I just need to figure out where it is. I think I put it on like a jewelry display dish. So it's either on one of my bookshelves or it's on my dresser. I can't remember. You know when you have so much knickknacks, everything just kind of blurs together? But yeah, me and a bunch of friends, we all pooled together to order a set of the Vongola Reigns off like eBay. Because this was like, you know, back before, like, you know, Ami Ami was like super well established and all that stuff. Most of them got, like, I forget who got all of, like, the most of the rings. I know I only ended up getting the Storm Ring. They did give me, the chain that Tsuna wears his ring on. Because they were like, you can just wear it on your finger. I'm like, you don't understand how small my fingers are. And once they saw it, they're like, oh. Yeah, you can have the chain then. Wear it on 2 fingers. Yeah, that's gonna work well. God. I wonder how much of the cast they'd be able to bring back, because I know some of the cast are still around doing voice work, like Lumbo. Like the baby cow with the afro is voiced by Junko Takeuchi, who voices Naruto. So she's still around doing stuff. And who did Hibari again? I forget. Hibari was the voice actor for Hibari is also still around. That I remember. god, sometimes trying to find these things. But yeah, a decent chunk of them are still around. Oh, who did Adult Lambo? I think was Kenzie Tsuda. So he's definitely still around. Oh, frickin' Lambo. Gone. Man, gotta hate it there. As he shoots himself with a bazooka. Series was adapted in a 2003 203 episode anime. Oof. That was like one of the last really long ones. Chrome? Ah, yes, I can see you liking Chrome. That seems like your type. Like I said, I really liked Gokudera and Tsuna as well. Who else? It's been so long. There was definitely like some side characters I really liked too. Oh, like Basil. Basil and Dino were hilarious. Yes, Zon, unfortunately, I am calling you out. Avenge for most people. They, even subconsciously, they have a type, and once I know enough of your favorite characters, the radar starts being more finely tuned, and it's like, I see a character, it's like, ding, ding, ding! Oh yeah, that's so-and-so's husband/waifu. Can read me like a book. I do my best. The one that's hilarious for me that like I never ended up expecting was me liking a lot of the same gacha characters as Ace, Iduna's husband, precisely because like any anime that we also watched, we don't share any characters that we like yet in the gacha games. It's everyone. It's like, how? I don't know if it's like, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, sometimes you like grow together and like you become more similar kind of thing. Because, I mean, I'm not as close with him as Iduna, but, like, you know, they've been married and dating for a long time, and I've known Iduna during that whole time, so by consequence, I know him quite well also. Top 10 waifus to get to know me? Oh, God. I was like, who would I even put up there? Mordred. Mordred, definitely. Saber. All the ones I can think of off the top of my head are Fate, for whatever reason. Sometimes that's just how it goes. I thought about it a bit after the top 10 games one. Oh, yeah. Library of the game. Okay, so yeah. Looks like we just finished the Library of the Ancients. So, for the sake of getting ourselves re-established on our path, Walkthrough Kun, help us! these were like one of the ones where I actually actively used the walkthroughs because these games were so subtle about giving you hints about where to go. It was like, there we go, Library of the Ancients. Biblios, boss. Mid will leave to go talk to Karnak to talk to Sid. You should go there too. Return to Karnak. Okay. Let's see if we finish that part then. Whoop, hold on. I pulled up the game screen and then it hit OBS, so I'm like, where'd we all go? Where'd everybody go? Alrighty, there we go. Boop. Alright. Give me a sec, I'll get audio. Now, I didn't get a chance to test the delay like I did yesterday, so hopefully it's not too dire. But I mean, with an old game like this, how are you gonna know the lip flaps aren't matching? I have it on my to-do list to look into the delay. We're not playing Switch games for the rest of the week, so I'll be able to test things out. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Well, the map's not terrible. Some of the ones in the early game were so bad I had to go look up like a fan-made one. Alright, I'm guessing we gotta sail back there. We literally just left. Oh, that random encounter rate. Whatever, level grinding. We had to do a couple level grinding streams with these old ones anyway. I didn't realize how much I missed these sounds. Aww. I appreciate you guys not being butts and being like, when are you gonna play this again? But you are allowed to at least go. Like, are we, like, when do you think we're gonna play this again? Because it lets me know what you guys are actually looking forward to. Otherwise, I don't know. God, Final Fantasy VI is the last of the Pixel remasters, so oof. Oh, we having a bad time. Onto cutting edge 3D, pretty much. Ooh. Goodbye. Well, good to know. I see. Ah, we had it healed, that's why. I have to get 9 before they decide to... Oh, yeah. Finding 9 is already pretty hard. Like, even, like, 10 years ago, you could find, like, hundreds. Like, every game store had multiple copies of FF7, and usually, like, a sprinkle of, what is it? Usually a sprinkle of Final Fantasy 8? 9? Oof, good luck. I remember the trouble I went through to... Never seen 9 in the wild? Yeah, me neither. I managed to get a copy for a friend as a gift. Because it was her favorite game, and you know, when she broke up with her boyfriend, he never gave it back. Why do we keep missing this bird? How bad is our hit rate on this bird? Ah, 1 strike is all it takes. That's why they have a... Oh, so any that say Squaresoft instead of Square Enix are going to be pricier. Well, that stuff's really only of value to a collector, though. Good grief. There we go, my goodness. What is the dodge rate on those things? No EXP, really? You get no EXP for that? I'm sorry? What? That can't be right. What is going on in this crazy game? It was under the gill? Really? I thought it said 0. Oh, that's right. It adds and then it zeroes out. Don't mind me, the brain is not braining, apparently. Didn't really want to use all my MP, but that's what we gotta do to get across the sea, I guess. Alright, where are we going again? it's up there. Okay. Okay. Up there. Ah! Thunder anemone. I see. Critical attack? Don't even name the hit, the crits, just critical attack. Ow. Oof. No? How much HP you got, buddy? There we go. We're gonna have to find a dock, aren't we? Or I guess not. There wasn't a dock. At least I remember how to multi-heal! Ah yes, and also, it's not a classic Final Fantasy stream unless Dee Dee keeps singing along with the OST. There we go. Also, I know we have a chocobo. It's been a while since we've seen him. Oh my goodness. Hello. So this should be the town. It still works! The professor's a genius! Excellent. Went back to the minute Professor Sid went back to the Library of the Ancients. Okay, so we haven't cleared the library then. We probably stepped outside because we were getting our butts kicked. Which is fine. You can never have too much EXP in these kinds of games. shield, it's got the gloves. That's the best we can get for them is a hat. Alright, well, if you say so. Alright, we didn't put the armlet on him. There we go. Remember, you have to buy the spells. Okay, so we got all of those. I did buy gravity. We should fix that. Just buy everything. I've learned my lesson. It's like, I'll never need this spell. You need it for this one boss, or you will never, ever, ever succeed. I've learned my lessons. Mostly. Alright. You might as well sleep at the inn while we're here. Thank you and good night. And then once we're outside, we put on our costumes again. We've got that in. Should get some more tents. Here's ally of mini status. Oh no, I was gonna say Phoenix down. We do not have any more money. Used with the throw command. At least they put that in now. Alright, this is all stuff for other classes, so for right now, we won't touch those. Did we scrape together enough for a Phoenix down? We did! There we go. Second floor of the interest. Okay. So I do think we do still need to go through the library, it looks like. Back on the boat. could have sworn I did. Yeah, maybe we didn't finish it. Maybe we had to, like, step out because, we were getting our butt kicked. We'll find out pretty quickly. Okay. I checked the walkthrough. There's a quick way to see if we finished it. If we go to the second floor, Sid should be here. And basically, you trigger a cutscene. Second floor of the pub. Hang on. This is... The inn and the pub are separate, apparently. What a crazy concept. Okay, yeah, he's not here. So we didn't finish it then. It says head to the second floor of the pub to talk to Sid. Mid must have got lost because he doesn't arrive right away. And then Mid talks or beats some sense into Sid, so... And then we'd be able to head over to the fire-powered ship. So yeah. The books kicked our ass! Which sucks. I love books. Why are they hating us back? But now we know. Oops. I was just about to say, give me a second, I'm gonna have a sip of my decaf coffee. Very exciting for the Moonbeams who have been here for a while. You know, part of my issue with cutting down on my caffeine is I don't like the taste of decaf coffee. I finally found a decaf coffee that I like, so hooray! Not quite sure how much caffeine I consume in a day, but it is less than it was a few years ago, so we will take it. Oh, almost a level up. Was not a wasted trip, especially if we were having a hard time fighting stuff in the library. Also, where is the library on this map? It's there? Hold on. Okay, yeah, that is apparently where it is. We were like way at the bottom of the map for some reason. Maybe we already finished that. Hold on. Alright, pay attention, Dee Dee. They're doing things without you. Oh, that does look like that Crescent Island, okay. Oh, fire-powered ship, so we were on the ship then. Okay. It's fine. Every Final Fantasy game needs us doing a level grinding stream at some point. So Jambola was right. We did finish the library. You were right. I was wrong. Have a cookie. Damn straight, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess the ship we're on is technically that fire ship. Interesting. Like I said, I meant to check the last VOD we did. I totally forgot. Nami, hello. How you doing? Welcome in. We just gotta summon Ifrit to smoke these guys, because they dodge everything. We made it back. Ooh, white magic 5. Perfect. Okay, we're back. We're back where we started. Now we actually know what we're doing. It's another earthquake! Completely intentional grinding session finished. Absolutely. I meant to do that. Oh, there we go. I was like, nothing's moving. Crap, the ship! Wait, hold on. Oh no, the ship's sinking! What? Oh dear. Well, I guess we just live here now. Unless someone else has a boat. We get a lot of earthquakes on this island. Each one causes a whirlpool to form in the bay. Don't tell me your ship was sucked into one? Well, aren't you unlucky? You could have put up a sign to warn people. This island is blessed. Crops grow on their own even though it rarely rains. Well, you mean except for the earthquakes. You'll get a lot of earthquakes apparently. Well, having fertile soil does indeed help. Alright, so there's the inn where we can sleep. Let's check the shops. Limtat? 2 hats. Oh no, it's a robe. Okay, fair enough. And up here. For archery, and then for a bard? The bard class? And we have all of these. Okay, we're good. I guess that's fair. You probably don't get a lot of visitors here on this remote island. Minstrel's house. Oh, okay. This is how we learn the bard stuff. Here's a song for you. If you sing it in battle little by little, your energy will increase. Learn Mighty March. Anything else? Song for you will come to mind. Okay. Play the piano? Sure. Is he just playing the scales? It's like, a true beginner. They did a great job with the remastered music. I agree. No, that's it? How many times do I gotta play the piano for you? Oh, you don't skill up after... Okay, fine. I guess you can only level up once per piano. A crazy concept. Alright, so there was nothing else in town. Black Chocobo Forest. Oh, no. What the heck is that? Is it a chocobo? Does it look like any chocobo I've ever seen? Whatever it is, I'll catch it. Oh, boy. Quit! It's a black chocobo. Oh! This means they aren't extinct after all. I didn't even know black chocobo were endangered. Black chocobo can fly, so giddy up. You're gonna make this chocobo carry 4 people? God. Rip. Quit! Well, it didn't giddy. Did you break it or something? Not funny, old man. Sounds like it's got something stuck down its gullet. Why is it eating crystals? I mean, I've heard of birds swallowing rocks to help with digestion. But crystals? I don't know about that. They'd be awfully sharp, wouldn't they? Explosion at Karnak Castle must have sent them flying over here all the way across the world. That's insane. Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Bard. Ranger! Yippee! New classes! Ew! They're still sticky. Gross. But now maybe he'll be able to fly. my god. And it's the chocobo theme. Okay. Where are we going? As I just have fun going round and round in circles. Okay, there's the wind shrine, but the walkthrough says we should get a summon first. Still looks like he's struggling a bit. I mean, he's carrying 4 people. He's doing his best. Okay, so we want to go up there. Right, we can only land in forests. Why? Chocobos, man. Optional boss, yes, I know. Water tower behind the castle. Ow. Oof, what the frick? Oh my god. And fire heals it. Cool. Do indeed. Ow. And ice also heals it, okay. What the frick is this thing? Well, that's that anyway. Jackanapes. What the heck? Jackanapes. Blue magic with either death or bio. Or use a shuriken. What the frick? That just... Oh, hell no. Chad, I think terrible. These old games were unforgiving as heck sometimes. There we go. Autosave. Dragon Quest! Oh no. Yeah. As soon as we move, okay, that sucks. Hi, Ranger! Oh my god, what are we gonna do? You forgot Bella was coming over? That's okay. Welcome back. Thanks, I hate this. How's it going? We were trying to explore, and turns out there is a monster that can only be killed by shuriken, which can only be thrown by the ninja. That was so evil. That was terrible. God damn these old games, like, honestly. The lower floors exit the castle to the south. Yeah, cause, magic? All magic didn't work. Physical attacks did 0. Apparently, once you get higher level, those things aren't a problem. But right now, that shit's evil. There we go. They were like, proceed upwards. I'm like, up the waterfall? Counter. Sure. Remember this game? Yes, it's Final Fantasy V. One of the old one? One of the old ones, yeah. When I started streaming, we started working through all all the old Final Fantasies, because I never played them. Yeah, so this is the 5th one. Do I have a favorite Final Fantasy? I gotta say, I really loved 15. 7 is like the obvious, like the lowest hanging fruit. I really loved 15 though. My first Final Fantasy was 7. But I really, really do love 15. 15 was the first I beat. Very nice. I mean, 15, unfortunately, a bit of like development hell. They cut a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I still really enjoyed it for what it was. The boys' road trip kind of thing was fun. Alright, so what? We have to go through the maze to get her? I guess. Ow. Yeah. The plan is to get through all of the Final Fantasy, so we'll get to 15 at some point. I played it a little bit on my own not that long ago, and I mean, it holds up decently. The combat is slower than I remember. I remember it feeling so zippy and speedy back in the day. Now I'm like, you guys are so slow. Like, especially Noctis, since his power is like teleporting around. It feels really slow. I've been ruined by the zippiness of like gacha games. I am Shiva, the ice goddess. Okay, Shiva. We might be a little over leveled for this. Cause this, like, she's level 11, we're level 18, so we might be over leveled for this. Oh, yep, there we go. The jackanapes were tougher. Yeah, technically we could have gotten her earlier, but we didn't have the summoner class yet, so I was kind of like, ah! what's the point in going through a fight that might be difficult if you can't even use the summon yet? So there we go. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think automatically he can summon Shiva. We'll check next time we're in a battle. Oh, bloink! Good thing I checked. We were about to take the slow way back, going through all the floors. Whee! I was gonna say, can we not get out? Where's the stairs? Yeah, there we go. Is this an inn in here? I think it is. Nope. Okay. Don't mind me then. There we go. Ah, yes, big bull. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got Shiva. Beautiful, beautiful. Quee! Alright, now we need to get to the Wind Shrine, which is... There, go a little more northwest to a town shrouded by forest, surrounded by mountains. Okay, very, very descriptive. So we gotta go that way. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, that is such a sad little dragon. Oh no. I'm gonna assume this is the place. And shrine a little northwest, okay. That seems about right. Licks. Yep, we found the right place. Bart's, that's you! Yay! Bart's is back! Oh, I guess this is our hometown? Bart, stay and rest a spell for you, son. It's free. Oh, nice. Everyone knows us here. Oh, cutscene. Hello? Oh no, not the family grave. Bart's. You okay? Oh, Ferris. Here lies Stella. Meet my mom. Huh? I was born right here in this village, in case, them giving us a free night stay at the inn didn't clue you into the fact that I'm from here. Mom passed away when I was still young. After that, I traveled with Dad for a long time. But 3 years ago, he got real sick. Never recovered. That should do it. Here lies Stella and Dorgon, devoted husband. He always said he wanted to be buried next to Mom. Have you been carrying his ashes this whole time? Dad was so strong. A father, huh? Wonder what that's like. Now's not the time to make this about you! Ferris? Let's head back. Lena'll worry if she wakes up and finds us gone. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like, a stage aside. We, the audience, hears it, but the characters don't. But I'm like, bruh. This guy just told you his backstory. I think maybe he was brushing off the dust. Oh, maybe. Or he added it, yeah. Because it sounds like he hasn't been back here in a while. Who knows? That's the one downside of Pixels. It's all ambiguous sometimes. Asuna? We definitely need that. Damn, in the upper left corner is Bart's old house. Someone else lives there now, but he says he can look around? Bruh. That makes it fun to interpret too? Absolutely. Bart's house? Hello? You used to live at this house? You must have a lot of memories here. Please take your time and look around. I mean, it still says my house, but okay. Oh, it's a music box. Oh no! Is he asleep? You're leaving again so soon? No, I'm not going anywhere. The spasms aren't as frequent anymore. I can get by on my own now. Still, it would be nice if you stayed. Not to take care of me, but so we could be together as a family. I'd like that. But you're still sick, remember? You should get to bed. In what bed? In what bed? There's only one bed. I will, dear. Just let me finish this up first. You're leaving again, aren't you? So you were awake. Daddy, are you going to go get more bad guys? That's what I do. I want to come. You need to stay here and take care of your mother. That is terrible. Don't tell her you saw me leave, all right? It'll be our little secret. She is right there. Okay, Daddy. Now it's time for good little boys to go to sleep. Stella, worry about that tomorrow and come get some rest. Stella? Whoop. Stella! Damn. She's like, I was getting better, and then she just drops. That's a beautiful memory. It brings to mind a poem. Here, this is for you, in honor of your memories. Alluring air. All right. Hey boys, it's me! Look! We've got to hang out later. It'll be like old times. Oh, it's a flashback. Ready or not, here I come. Kid, why are you on the roof? Get down from there! And by that I mean don't fall to your death. Oh my god. Oh, no one just ever found him. Oh! Uh-oh. Hey! Somebody! Anybody? Ever since then, you've been afraid of heights, huh? He's like, that's so funny. Your trauma is hilarious. When I was a kid, everyone teased me for being dumb, but now I'm gonna be a scholar because I'm S-M-R-T, smart. You're missing an A there. Your pops helped me through some tight spots. I'll give you a discount. A discount! Aww. Okay, that's a pretty decent discount on tents, so I will give them that. On my way, on my way. All right, bye, childhood. Oh, we can't. It's a big old waterfall. Ah, there we go. Apparently there's another summon here. Jobs. Ninja 0. Ninja 0. Steel sprint. Okay, yeah, no one knows. Well, let's make you a ninja. Miss! Oh, God. Hi, safe phone! Oh, my God. Y'all cannot hit anything. It's the egg! Oh, God. Ow. Yeah, and we might be a little underleveled because it says the boss is, like, Ramo is level 21, but oh my goodness, it really does just happen. It does indeed. Well, like I said, we always need one grinding stream for these old Final Fantasy games. Oh, God. Well. Oh, we didn't change our class. Shit. Oh. We in trouble now. got 4,000 HP. Can we do it? Can we make it? Oops, frick. Ow! Oh, boy. Can you believe in me? I will do my best. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Oh! Yeah, just heal yourself up early. Lucky dodge. Ow, 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 ow. I mean, going for the healer, valid strategy. But that's just nasty. We're somewhere around 2,000, I think. So we're like halfway there. Because each attack does anywhere from like close to 100 to close to 300, so... The water scrolls were supposed to be super, super helpful. But, I didn't realize he didn't. Ow! You son of a... You can't heal. I'm the protagonist. We're out of points. Frick. He stole our MP! That's why! Son of a... Good thing it wasn't our white mage. Oh god, you're not kidding. Where are they? I do like how you use eye drops to deal with darkness. It's funny. Here we go. Come on. Ifrit? Hello? What are you doing here? Light it up! I see you have become even more powerful. If you would lend us that strike to us, did we do it? No need to say more. You and I have never been enemies. Yay! Yeah, we did it! Oh, God. Oh, this is a jamming beat. God, this is making me want to tap dance. I mean, like, technically it would be, line dancing, like Irish line dancing, but I don't know that. I only know how to tap dance. Oh my God, those rings. No, thank you. That's still pretty impressive? Oh, thanks. Yeah. I did jazz and tap when I was little. I wanted to learn ballet, but Mama Melis was like, no. Just because she found it too weird how even the young ballerinas had to wear makeup. Which, I mean, fair. But it really annoyed me. I probably would have kept up with the dance if I didn't sort of get forced to quit. It was one of those things where I got tired of waking up early on a Saturday morning because it was a 30 to 40 minute drive to the dance studio. And so, you know, Mom was like, no, you can't skip classes, it's expensive. So either you go or you quit. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess I quit. Because that's a lot of discipline for like a 6-year-old, you know? Like, I was very young. Like kindergarten for sure. Alright, after all those should be sleeping in and watching cartoons on Saturday? Yeah! Because, yeah, when I got older, because I also did karate when I was in, like, the tail end of elementary school and most of high school. At that point, you know, having to go to, like, a class at, like, 10 a.m. or whatever, like, that's okay. Because by that point, you know, you're old enough to have the discipline. When you're that little, like, it's like, this is supposed to be something I'm doing for fun. Why am I being forced against my will, you know? So I understand Mama Melis's point, but it was like, yeah, I did really want to quit. I just didn't want to go that particular Saturday, but even back after, like, any kind of classes you enroll your kids in are super expensive, so I get it. I understand now, as a child, it was like, You're terrible. I can't believe you're making me do this. Where's the library? Oh my goodness, it's already 9. Time flies with this game. We've gotten so much done, too. We've gotten 2 summons. We figured out where we were supposed to go. Since we took a long break from this game, that was quite something. Beautiful. Hey, you're back! Sid, we found Crescent Island, but the fire-powered ship sank. It's like, what? Oh? So? Okay, was not expecting that. He's like, okay, and? Tell someone who cares. Whatever, we'll just build a new one. More importantly, we've learned the whereabouts of King Tycoon. What? He was spotted in Karnak and was seen entering the desert of shifting sands. Oh, hey, we were just there. Shifting sands? It's the desert to the west of here where the sand flows like water. Yeah, I couldn't have guessed. Hence the name. They say that beyond the dunes is the Tower of Ruin, but no one can even enter the desert to find it, let alone cross it. If no one can enter the desert, how did the king manage to do it? Good question. Witnesses claim to have seen him floating in midair. Oh god, he's possessed. Floating? Yup, that's what I said. Father? Come on, it's not like we're getting any closer to the desert by sitting around here. Doesn't matter how close we get to... But it doesn't matter how close we get to if we don't know how to get in. Okay, I was like... That's a little bit of a weird sentence, but I get it now. Are you afraid of some sand, old man? Yes, he's afraid of the sand. It's terrible. When it gets in your shoes? Ugh. God, related to that, it is very much winter here now. Like, we've had snowstorms, we've had some slushy snow because the temperature warmed up a little bit. In true Canadian fashion, finding out that your boots have holes in it only when this kind of stuff happens, because then your feet get soaked. It's like, ah, I love this. Thanks. Let's check it out. All right. Thanks for checking in, Zexu. How you doing? I feel terrible. Oh, God. Oh, that's what happens when you don't sleep, first of all. Oh, we can't. The chocobo can only land in forest. Where are we supposed to put this guy? I guess that's probably the closest. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, guys, don't forget where we parked the chocobo. Oh god, not the bombs! Oh no! Oh god, that did. Ah! I was gonna say, what do you mean that didn't take it out? Whew. I got scared. Sometimes those things can one hit KO. Ah, there we go. Jakul. Welcome to Jakul. The people of this village are descended from the ancient Runcons. Ah, it sounds like a big deal, don't it? Well, who were the ancient Runcons? My pa's an adventurer. He's off adventuring right now. Good for him. The shops here sell weapons and armor that were excavated from the caves to the north. You're selling ancient relics! You know what happens to people that sell ancient relics? Terrible things. Excuse me. Item shop. What do we got? We can replenish a few of the eye drops. So we got that, okay. Apparently that's a good, we do want these, Well, that's enough for that, at least. We'll have to come back for the other stuff at some point. Once we kill some monsters and gotten some more money. Okay, I said we needed more money, but... Very nice. Da 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 da. They give a lot of gil. Huh. And of course, when you want them to show up, they're nowhere to be found. Nice looking place you got here. Alright, so these guys are a pain in the butt in here. Good to know. Thank you, walkthrough. If a magic attack doesn't kill them, it causes them to multiply. Oh, great. Doesn't that sound lovely? The Berserker class looks just like, the ones in Grand Blue. Formation. There we go. a little bit of time to do some level grinding. Bio Soldier, oh boy. Oh god. Yay for us, we got all the EXP. Bio is nasty as heck. So yeah, a smidge of level grinding might not be a terrible idea. Nice that sleeping at the end revives them now. I remember when you'd have to take them to the church first. Made sense in theory. Wasn't very fun though. Hello. Oh, that's right. She has... Oh! Frick. I forgot. If you attack using the healing rod, it heals them. Ow. Duly noted. I will remember this. This'll be stuck in my head all night. Oops, frick. I didn't see that it was her. Oh, ow. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, this is nice, because this means you can technically bonk your teammates over the head with a staff and heal them, so... Ba 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 ba. Yippee! Oh, we got enough for the sword we wanted. Excuse me. Do 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 do. Okay. Few more minutes of level grinding and we'll wrap up. Because I don't want to get into a dungeon when we're about to finish up. I remember running into these for the first time playing like Final Fantasy Crisis Core. They were so freaking terrifying. Level 19, yippee! Whoops! Ow. Rude. Hang on, I gotta blow my nose, I sneezed. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh God. You could just throw Ashura at them. I'm sorry. I don't think that's a good idea. Usually thrown items are treated as consumables, so if you throw that sword, you ain't getting it back. Oh, come on. Up the stairs. There we go. We are 5 coins short. Just give it to me for a discount. Come on. Fine, sell my 1 gold needle. Lady, you're blocking the stairs. You're blocking the stairs, ma'am. Ma'am. Are you gonna really make me go all the way around the stairs, ma'am? Ugh. People. Alright. I think that's a wrap for today. Ugh. Next time we go into that dungeon and maybe we're gonna have to do some level grinding. We will find out. We will see. We will see. We will see. Alrighty, here we go. Boop. There we go. Ta-da! Alrighty. Alrighty. Who are we gonna raid? Let's see. We got Meep playing more. American Truck Simulator. There's Osu. Leon's playing more Cuphead. You know, that sounds perfect. That sounds perfect. I had so much fun watching Ryan play Cuphead. Let's do more Ryan. Alright, here is Raid. Here is Discord. Here is merch. You're feeling fanciful. Oops. I just realized I forgot to turn off the desktop audio. Whatever. Alrighty beans. Tomorrow. Let me check the schedule. I think it's Umineko. We're doing Umineko on Thursday and Friday. Enjoyed the stream? I'm glad. It was nice coming back to this. Time just flew right by. It was very chill. We'll have to get more of this stuff into the rotation. Yes, okay. We're doing Umineko Thursday and Friday. Try to make some progress. Maybe we'll be able to finish chapter... We're on chapter 3, aren't we? Chapter 3? And then there's one more chapter and we're finally done the question arcs. And then it gets into the answer arcs where allegedly things get really crazy. Alrighty, beans, that is it for me. So, if it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Until next time, take care of yourself, wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.